And good evening. Welcome out to Albany. I'm Jared Ralvis, joined along with our camera operator and color analyst for the night, and Brett Williams. And it is the beginning of the 2023-2024 basketball season here in Northwest Missouri. And we'll start with the Albany Lady Warriors against the Northeast Nodaway Lady Blue Jays. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. And let's welcome in our color analyst for the night, and Brett Williams. And Brett, taking a look at this Lady Warriors team, last year finished the season 5-20 with a record of 2-5 in the Grand River Conference West. This year, expected to finish towards the lower bottom half of the conference, but there are some really good girls teams still in that Grand River Conference West with St. Joseph Christian, Princeton, now joining the Grand River Conference West. Also, King City's really good in there. Worth County is going to be better than they were last year. Kind of Worth County and Albany have kind of been spot-on mirror images of each other, where they really have had some struggles. This year, though, Albany brings in a big freshman class, almost double their roster size, and for the first time in 3 years, the Lady Warriors can substitute when they want.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for what it's worth, the Warriors finally have something they haven't had in a couple years now, and that's just numbers. I mean, they've had to play with 5, 6, 7, maximum 7 or 8 girls.
4 even.
4 even for a game the past couple years, and finally they have some depth, and that's just the start of it. They while they are still a young team, there is some optimism coming into this season. No secret they graduated quite a big senior class a couple years ago, and it's been kind of a rebuild ever since. Two seasons ago, very rough, not much success at all. Last year, built on that, got 5 wins, and this year they got a really they have a freshman class coming up. At the very least, they got a high ceiling, a lot of potential. Haven't seen them on the court in a varsity game yet, and they're freshmen, so there's going to be some growing pains, but the Lady Warriors have something that they haven't had in a couple years, and that's just optimism and wonder at how the season's going to pan out.
And for the Lady Warriors, not only do they have those numbers, they bring back pretty much their entire core from last year. They only graduate one senior in Corey Worrell. She was injured most of the season last year, so the 5 girls that are going to start pretty much started the majority of last year and played most of that. So not only do they have that extra depth, they have that more experience. They will have a new face on the bench. Cody Weller, who was the assistant coach last year, becomes the head coach. And then bring back one of Albany's premier talents and assistant head coach, Brooke Crawford, who coached the Lady Warriors just a couple of years ago before she took a little hiatus, now coming back as the assistant girls coach. They're going to be, with the experience that they're going to have on the bench with assistant coach Crawford and the experience that the team gained last year, this is a team that they won 5 games last year. Look for them to probably dip into that double digits wins possibly this year.
Yeah, and if they are able to do that, that's double the wins. So you've taken an even greater step than what they did last year. And yeah, to mention the new head coach and Cody Weller, like you said, he was the assistant coach last year. Kind of a nice year for him to get to know the girls on the team. Kind of groomed him for this head coaching job this year. And Brooke Crawford, great presence to have on the bench. She was obviously a phenomenal player in her high school days, and probably has forgotten more about basketball than a lot of us than a lot of us know. So just even more knowledge to impart on these girls. And that one thing they've gotten. The sophomores, juniors, and seniors, they've gotten as reps. They were able to get a lot of reps last year. I'm afraid that some bad habits might have been formed they have to break just because they played so much. A lot of times the game wasn't really that competitive. Bad habits tend to form in that, but they've been working hard on that the last couple weeks in practice, and they got a game here against the team last year at Northeast Nodaway that kind of surprised us. Kind of took it to them, beat them by 20-plus points, I believe it was.
52-28, game 1 of the season last year over in Ravenwood.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, they're a talented team. They got some size. We'll just have to see how they do. Like we said, none of these girls, none of these freshmen have a ton of experience. None of them will be starting, but they'll for sure be working in game action by the end of the night for sure.
And we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get set for the announcement of tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineup and our national anthem. From Albany, we're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations and get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Hosting the Northeast Nodaway Lady Blue Jays. If you'd all please rise and enjoy the national anthem played by the Albany High School Band.
And now it's time for starting lineups brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company.
Number 12, Sasha Girdor. Number 14, Miley Wilmus. Number 22, Jill Boswell. Number 24, Bailey Busby. And number 52, Delaney Offert. The Braves are head coached by Sheldon Saxton and assisted by Emily Boniface. And now the starting lineup for your Albany Lady Warriors. Number 2, Haley Wink. Number 15, Addison Crawford. Number 20, Abigail Tronson. Number 21, Brooke Reed. And number 24, Jordan Sturkis.
So again, those are your starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. So again, starting lineups for tonight for Albany: Haley Wink, Addison Crawford, Abigail Tronson, Brooklyn Wink, and Jordan Sturkis. For Northeast Nodaway, it'll be Sasha Deerdorf, Miley Wilmus, Jill Boswell, Bailey Busby, and Delaney Offert. And getting set for the opening tip-off here for the Lady Warriors will be Jordan Sturkis. For Northeast Nodaway will be Delaney Offert. Northeast Nodaway will wear their road blue uniforms, white lettering outlined in black. Albany wears their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. Albany will move from left to right on your screen here to start. Northeast Nodaway from right to left. Opening tip-off is won here by the Lady Warriors. Brooke Wink will bring the ball across midcourt. Over to Haley Wink up top for Crawford. Addison Crawford back to Haley Wink on the right wing. Back up to her sister Brooke. Inside to Abby Tronson. Goes up in the paint. Puts it up and in. Good for two.
Good ball movement by the Warriors there on that possession. Got the ball around the perimeter. Fed it inside to Wink. Nice finish on the hook shot from Wink.
Busby brings it across. Gives it over to Boswell. Back over to the left wing this time for Wilmus. Into the corner for Deerdorf. Trying to bring it inside, and a quick foul going to be called here against the Lady Warriors, and it's going to go against Jordan Sturkis. That'll be her first.
Yeah, it's a quick foul for Sturkis to pick up, and they're going to need her on the court. The Blue Jays do have a mismatch on the Warriors with 52, Delaney Audibert. They're going to need Jordan.
And Wilmus from the corner from the inbounds nails it as Northeast Nodaway takes a 3-2 lead. They'll send it across here for Haley Wink, and stolen away here by Northeast Nodaway. And a foul going to be called here against Haley Wink as Bailey Busby comes away with the steal.
Two quick ones for the Warriors, less than a minute into the game. And if you're not aware, there is a rule change this year.
Yes.
Every single quarter, once you reach 5 team fouls, the other team is guaranteed 2 free throw shots. The 1-and-1 is done. The Warriors are already at 2 out of those 5.
They're trying to bring it inside to Delaney Offert, and she's going to be fouled in the paint in a shooting foul. That'll be the third here against the Lady Warriors. Not even a minute into the ball game. And this one going to go against Addison Crawford. That'll be her first.
Fortunate that Sturkis didn't pick up her second there.
First free throw attempt here from Delaney Offert. Hits off front iron, then rolls in for 2, or rolls in for 1. It's a 4-2 lead here for Northeast Nodaway to start the ball game. As the second free throw attempt from Offert hits off front iron. Rebound going to be pulled in by Tronson. Tronson gets it off here now for Crawford. Northeast Nodaway coming out with a little bit of pressure here to start. Tronson into the corner. Keeps the dribble alive, and a reaching foul going to be called here against Northeast Nodaway. And this one's going to go against Jill Boswell, her first, team's first. Addison Crawford inbounds here for the Lady Warriors on the baseline. Had a stoppage there to see who the foul was on. They've got it. Crawford inbounds here for Haley Wink. A little too far, gets over. Able to pick it up. Tronson over the left wing for Crawford. Brooke Wink over to Haley Wink on the right wing. Inside. Into Sturkis on the block, and she's going to be fouled and will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. That's one thing the Warriors saw from her as the season went on last year, was ability to go inside and try and put pressure on the defense down on the block, as the foul going to be called against Delaney Offert, her first, team second. As nailing the first free throw is Sturkis. Second free throw attempt here from Jordan Sturkis. Hits off front iron, and Delaney Offert will come away with the rebound. 4-3, Northeast Nodaway leads, a minute and a half here into the ball game. Bringing the ball across midcourt will be Boswell over to left wing for Wilmus. Into the corner for Boswell. Up top for Deerdorf. Inside for Busby. Loses it, picked up by Crawford, and they're going to get a jump ball that's going to go to Northeast Nodaway. Boswell inbounds here on the baseline. Gets it into Offord. Goes up off glass for two. And that's going to be a mismatch that Northeast Nodaway is going to try and take advantage of all night. Northeast Nodaway looks to be in a 2-3 zone. Brooke Wink with the basketball up at the top of the key. Trying to get a driving Crawford to the basket, being tipped out of bounds off the hands of Offord.
And not a bad look on the cutting Crawford, but Offord's got some serious length down low there and able to just get in the passing lane quick enough to tip it out.
Crawford gets the inbounds to Tronson, drives to the basket, just leaves it short. Rebound pulled in by Northeast Nodaway.
Yeah, I got to go up a little bit stronger there. That was a good look by Tronson, just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Maybe kind of expecting some contact that she never received. Into the corner. Trying to bring it inside to Offord in the paint. Hits off the bottom of the rim. Rebound made by Tronson. Quickly back in transition. Gives it off here for Sturkis. And she'll put it in up and in for two.
Nice pass by Tronson. Good vision to get that pass across the key for Sturkis.
And a timeout going to be called here by Northeast Nodaway at Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Back with more in a moment.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 5:31 left to play here in the opening quarter. And it's a 6-5 Northeast Nodaway lead here over the Lady Warriors. Bailey Busby will bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Blue Jays over to left wing for Wilmus. Up top, trying to get it into the hands of Sasha Deerdorf. Knocked away by Tronson. Trying to get it to Crawford and leads her a little too much as Wilmus able to knock it down. And Bailey Busby again will bring it across here for the Lady Blue Jays. Warriors come out in a 1-2-2 zone here to start the ball game. Across, shot from three from Busby. Short. Rebound made by Haley Wink. Brooke Wink loses it, picked up by her sister. Back up to Brooke at top of the key. Sturkis up at the high post, spins and knocks it in from the right elbow to give the Lady Warriors a 7-6 lead.
Yeah, good job by Sturkis. Just a turn and face. A lot of times they'll catch the ball in the high post and just kick it right back out. She turns and faces. Defense is sagging off and hits the shot.
And this one going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands of Sturkis as they try to get in the corner there to Boswell. Haley Yost will check in now here for Northeast Nodaway as they get it into Offord in the paint. Gets surrounded, sends it back out. Shot from three, good. Haley DeFreese off the bench, knocks down a jumper from behind the arc. Haley Wink down to Tronson, over to the opposite side. Crawford trying to get it to Sturkis inside, knocked away. Jill Boswell slows it up as she brings it across midcourt. And again, the long arms of Tronson knock away a pass as they try to get it into the corner to Yost. 9-7 is the Northeast Nodaway lead. About halfway through the opening quarter of play. Trying to get the ball inbounds here to Offord. Sturkis able to tip it away, picked up by Tronson. Quickly in transition, drives in. Can't get the first shot to go, gets her own rebound, and a jump ball going to be called.
Well, smart play by Tronson there to hit the jump stop. And years past, she might have just gone all the way through and potentially got a charge taken there. She jump stops and can't quite finish the shot, but at least she's showing some improvement on when defense is in a set position.
Haley Wink drives into the paint, sends it back out in the corner to her sister Brooke from three. Long rebound going to be made here by Jill Boswell. Boswell gets it to Busby as it's tipped there by Haley Wink. Haley Wink now, the top of that 1-2-2 zone. Drives in, puts up a shot from just in front of the free throw line and knocks it down. As Busby gives Northeast Nodaway a 4-point lead.
And a very good screen to open up the shooter.
Crawford left wing to Brooke Wink. Up top for Haley Wink. Sturkis inside the paint, knocks down another. She's got a quick 7 points here in the first quarter. Her team trails 11-9 with 3:08 left to play here in the first quarter. Busby brings it across. Warriors trying to bring the trap. Ball gets away. Into the corner for Yost. In for Offert, knocked away again by Sturkis. Picked up by Crawford. Quickly up for Haley Wink. Can't get the shot to go. Sturkis with the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Haley Wink having a great first quarter here to start the season.
That's why you run the floor. Nice job by Sturkis there to follow the missed layup and put it right back in.
DeFreeze inside to Offert. And now they'll get it to Busby, and the Warriors going to be called for their 4th team foul here of the quarter. And this time they're going to get Brooke Wink. That'll be her first. So all 4 fouls have gone against somebody different. With 2.5 left to go here in the first quarter, it's an 11-11 tie. But at the free throw line for 2 free throws, Bailey Busby. And her first is good. Checking in for the Lady Warriors here is going to be Caitlin Bunker, as well as Emmy Hogue. Checking in for Northeast Nodaway is going to be Blair Nelson. And the shot no good off the front iron. That time by Bailey Busby. Hogue, top of the key. The Sturkis up at the high post. Back to Hogue on the right wing. Emmy Hogue up top for Wink. Hogue, right wing, had an opportunity at a 3. Lays off, gives it to Crawford over left wing for Wink. Sturkis up at the high post. Back over to Haley Wink. Up top to Emmy Hogue, right wing for Crawford. Wink to Hogue. Again has the opportunity for the 3. Waiting for a better shot. They'll get it to Bunker on the baseline. Back up to Haley Wink. Her shot from 3, top of the key. Off back iron, rebound is going to be pulled in here by Brianna Meyer.
They missed the shot, but good patience by the Lady Warriors. Moved the ball around. They ended up getting an open shot. They just couldn't get it to fall, but still very impressed by the patience to not try and force a pass inside or anything or a shot.
Nelson's pass tipped, picked off here by Sturkis. Hogue will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. 1.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's a 12-11 Northeast Nodaway lead. Sturkis, spin move, and she'll miss off to the left. No good.
Yeah, not quite the strongest shot attempt there from Sturkis. Kind of faded away there and ended up leaving it short.
Bringing the ball across midcourt. Into the corner here for Boswell. Up top for Meyer. Over now to Nelson. Into the corner, Busby. Back up top for Meyer. And now Boswell, open 3 off back iron. Ball tipped around, Offert with the rebound. And it's going to roll around the floor, and we're going to have another jump ball. So 56 seconds left. Checking back in will be Sasha Deerdorf and Miley Wilmus. Checking in for both Meyer and Boswell. So it'll be Nelson Offert, Wilmus, Deerdorf, and Busby on the floor here for Northeast Nodaway. Offert with the inbounds, and she'll put it in off glass for 2. It's a 3-point Northeast Nodaway lead, 14-11. Hogue with it right wing. Up top for Crawford, left wing to Haley Wink. High post for Sturkis, right wing to Crawford. Dribbles in, puts up a shot. Misses just short, and ball going to go out of bounds on the rebound off the hands there of Caitlin Bunker.
Yeah, almost was able to pull in that rebound. She's a very good rebounder, very tenacious, pursues the ball. You can tell when the ball goes up, she wants to be the one to grab it.
Busby will send it over to left wing for Wilmus. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gets it back here for Busby. We'll see if Northeast Nodaway goes for just the final shot here in the quarter. Busby drives, goes up, leaves it short. Ball knocked around, picked up by Bunker. 10 seconds left. Hogue drives in through the paint, lays it in off the glass for 2. As Emmy Hogue weaves her way through traffic, knocks it in off glass, and the Lady Warriors trail by 1 to go into the second quarter. It's a 14-13 Northeast Nodaway lead We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
East Fork Lodge and Ranch is tucked away in the solitude of over 1,000 private acres of rolling hills, beautiful trees, and fields just north of Albany. East Fork Lodge is complete with 11 private suites, 3 private cabins, and all the amenities you could ever desire. You're sure to be comfortable when staying only a few days or just a few hours. East Fork Lodge is the perfect location for weddings, corporate retreats, reunions, family vacations, or even a weekend getaway with some friends. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on East Fork Lodge and Ranch.
Warriors have the basketball to start the second quarter of play. They'll get up to Sturkis up at the high post. Trying to get up to Crawford. And they're going to say it was tipped here by Northeast Nodaway. Get it to Sturkis down low. Loses it as it's knocked away out of her hands by Offert. And then Sturkis just unable to control it. And it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you could say that was a ball don't lie moment because I'm pretty sure the Warriors got away with a backcourt violation there.
Seems like the basketball karma always comes back. Offert down in the post, sends it back out to Wilmus from 3. Off back iron, rebound, going to be made by Busby. She's going to go up and be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot 2.
See who this one's on.
And this one's going to go against Brooke Wink. That'll be her second. Team's first here of the quarter. As again, the fouls reset after each quarter this year. And Busby will miss the first free throw as it rolls out. Checking back in for Northeast Nodaway will be Jill Boswell here for Blair Nelson. So the original starting 5 back in for both teams here. As Busby able to knock down the second. It's a 2-point lead for Northeast Nodaway, 15-13. Haley Wink, left wing. Up top to her sister, Brooke. Back over to Haley Wink. Down to Abby Tronson. Nice bounce pass there. And Sturkis puts it in from inside the paint for 2. Nice assist and find, though, by Abby Tronson. Try and get it down into the corner to Boswell. And again, Jordan Sturkis making waves on both the offense and defensive side as another pass deflection. The inbounds here for Busby, down to Offert. Back out to Wilmus from 3 again. This time off iron, tipped away. Rebound made by Busby. Sorry, by Boswell that time. Busby top of the key. Wilmus to Boswell in the corner. Busby inside the paint. Goes up, and she's going to be fouled here by Addison Crawford. And will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The foul against Crawford is going to be her second. Team second. So both Brooke Wink and Addison Crawford each now with 2 fouls. Just a minute 20 here into the second quarter as the first free throw from Busby hits off back iron. Emmy Hogue will check in for Crawford. Second free throw attempt from Busby. Misses off front iron. Sturkis and Boswell fighting for the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Northeast Nodaway. 15-15 tie ball game, 6:37 left to play in the second quarter. Hogue brings the ball across midcourt over to the right wing. Trying to bring it into Sturkis, and it's going to be stolen away as Sturkis was guarded by 3 Lady Blue Jays.
Yeah, I'm not sure she was ready for the pass either.
And Sturkis almost gets a steal from behind. Tronson knocks away a pass. Then into the right wing. Shot rolls out that time on Sasha Deerdorf. Ball still rolling around for it, and a foul going to be called.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be Sturkis' second, kind of an unnecessary, or maybe it's on the Blue Jays. No, it is on Sturkis.
Yeah, Sturkis kind of
Yeah, I got a little bit of a shove there. Maybe involuntary, but did kind of push a little bit.
Yeah, so that'll be her second. So checking in for her will be Caitlin Bunker. And we'll see how the Warriors do without Jordan Sturkis, who's been leading the way offensively and almost defensively so far here for the Lady Warriors in this first quarter and 2 minutes. Deerdorf, the offered, and now a foul going to be called. And this time they're going to get Caitlin Bunker, who has the challenge of guarding the senior.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. 4 fouls now in 2 minutes in this quarter for the Warriors. And if Alford gets the pass inside, you just got to stand straight up because that downward arm movement, the referees will see that and they'll call it.
First free throw attempt misses. That time from Delaney Alford.
And if they get Bunker in foul trouble too, the Warriors are really going to start to be getting thin on that bench. They do have more depth than usual, but they don't want to.
You don't want to go through it all in the first half.
Exactly.
Free throw from Alford. Hits off iron. Rebound made by Tronson. The Lady Warriors really haven't had much time on the offensive side of the court here so far this quarter. Hogue with the basketball. Trying to get it to Tronson up at the high post. Down to Brooke Wink on the weak side block. And again, another nice find by Tronson. And Brooke Wink will be fouled while into the free throw line.
Yeah, she's had a couple of really nice cross-key passes. She's showing some pretty good court vision here in this first half of the first game of the season.
Deerdorf will pick up her first team foul here of the second quarter as well. And the first free throw from Brooke Wink misses off front iron. And Hadley DeFries will check in here for Miley Wilmus. And the second free throw attempt from Wink is good. And if it was no good, I think they were going to get an opportunity to shoot again, as I believe there was going to be a lane infraction against Northeast Nodaway. Busby brings it across over to left wing here for DeFries, into the corner now for Boswell. Inside to Alford up at the high post. DeFries from three from the corner. Can't get it to go. Alford with the rebound, loses it. Picked up here by Hogue. Bounces it off her foot and picked right back up by Busby. Deerdorf up top to Busby. Trying to set up the half-court offense. Trying to bring it inside to a driving Deerdorf. DeFries in the corner. Loses it out of bounds off the hands of Brooke Wink. Actually, they're going to call this one out of bounds on Northeast Nodaway. Izzy Manville will get her first as she'll check in here for Brooke Wink. And now they're going to say it is going to be Northeast Nodaway basketball. I think that is the correct call.
Yeah. 3 freshmen on the court now for the Warriors.
3 freshmen, 1 senior, and 1 sophomore. Into the corner, Busby. DeFries to Deerdorf, back into the corner to Boswell. And now Abby Tronson gets the task of guarding Alford. The pass too tall, picked up though by Tronson. Goes up, and she will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
They get the foul, but that was a weak one there. You got to believe Tronson believes that she could have easily finished that one through the contact.
Yes.
But nonetheless, 2 free throws.
Foul going to be called here against Busby. That'll be her first, team second here of the second quarter. 4:39 left in the second quarter. And make it a 17-15 Albany lead. Checking back in for Northeast Nodaway will be Haley Yost here for Deerdorf. Second free throw attempt from Tronson. Misses off front iron. Ball knocked around. Rebound going to be picked up here by Boswell. Busby brings it across. And now they're going to get a travel here against Jill Boswell. Tronson ran out and kind of was going to knock away or steal the pass to the corner. And Boswell got caught second clutching it. The freshman Hogue will bring the ball across midcourt. Again, Northeast Nodaway stays in their 2-3 zone. Haley Wink to the high post to Tronson, over to Hogue. Trying to send it inside to Bunker, and it's going to be a tie up there by Busby, and it's going to be a jump ball that goes to Northeast Nodaway.
Yeah, I tried to force that one just a little bit. One more pass reversal to the opposite wing, and that probably opens up an inside pass.
Busby to offer it up at the high post. Ball knocked around, and they're going to get a foul here against the Warriors as they're about to come away with the steal. No, they're going to get the foul here against Northeast Nodaway's Delaney Offord. That's going to be her second, team's third.
Yeah, if they could get a third on her before halftime, that'd be huge for Albany.
Halfway through the second quarter of play, it's a 2-point Albany lead. High post to Tronson. And another tie-up. This time the jump ball will stay with the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, Tronson has had a pretty good game so far, but right there catches the ball and brings it down to her hip. Got to keep that ball high, be strong with it.
Hogue has the ball stolen away here by Busby. Goes up. Tronson gets her hand in the way of it. Comes away with the rebound as well. Hogue with the basketball, left wing. Leaves it off here for Haley Wink. Up top for Manville. Back to Hogue, right wing. Haley Wink to Manville. Up top for Hogue. Right back to Wink on the right wing. Manville, top of the key, has the ball knocked away. Keeps it in play for Haley Wink to Tronson. Just in front of the three-point line. Banks it in.
Northeast Nodaway almost able to get the steal there, but it ends up backfiring as the Warriors able to attack right out of it, get a nice open shot, and hit it.
In the corner with it is Yost. Trying to send it back up top for Busby, knocked out of bounds. Just underneath 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter, 19-15. Lady Warriors with the lead as Brianna Meyer will check in along with Nelson, as checking out will be Yost and DeFries. So it'll be on the court Busby, Boswell, Offord, Nelson, and Meyer. And now they're going to get a travel here against Bailey Busby, as again the defense tonight for the Lady Warriors really has caused a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, they've done a good job. They've been aggressive in the passing lanes, and right there, a nice closeout makes the jump shooter second guess themselves. They've done a nice job.
Manville right wing up top here for Haley Wink. Tronson up at the high post, back to Manville. Manville tries to dribble in and loses it. Knocked away from behind by Bunker, and then Manville around with it. Picked up here by Northeast Nodaway, and now they're going to get a foul here against the Lady Warriors, and it's going to go against Abby Tronson.
Now, Warriors have forced some turnovers. They've also had some bad turnovers themselves, but young team, not totally unexpected.
5th team foul against the Lady Warriors here this quarter, so it'll be 2 free throws here for Blair Nelson.
Every foul from here on out, it's going to be guaranteed 2 free throws.
And Nelson will miss the first. Checking in will be Hadley DeFries here for Bailey Busby. And Brett, if I would have told you a couple years ago that Abby Tronson didn't pick up her first foul until 2.5 left in the second quarter,
that would that'd be a tough thing to say for sure.
Bunker comes away with the rebound, but tying it up will be Brianna Meyer. And it will stay here with Northeast Nodaway. Inbouncing will be Jill Boswell here for the Lady Blue Jays. 2:25 left to go here in the second quarter. Inbounds for DeFries. Trying to bring it into Offord, knocked away by Bunker. And Bunker again going to tie it up, and this time jump ball goes to Albany. And for about the last 4.5 minutes or so, the defense for both teams causing a lot of turnovers. It's kind of been since Sturkis has went out in foul trouble, and now we're going to get a timeout here by the Lady Warriors. A full Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and General Assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. All the care you need is right here in our community. At Mosaic Medical Center Albany, our board-certified doctors and healthcare professionals provide quality care that fits your schedule. And we're constantly expanding services and adding diagnostic technologies to better serve neighbors like you. When complicated cases occur, you can rest easy knowing we can consult with other Mosaic doctors and even Mayo Clinic to find treatments that work for you. Learn more at mymlc.com/Albany.
2:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Warriors lead 19-15. Haley Wink with a shot from three off back iron. Rebound is going to be made here by Blair Nelson. That is probably the quickest shot that we have seen from the Lady Warriors so far tonight on the offensive side. Nelson with the basketball at the top of the key over to the right wing here for Meyer. Up top to Boswell. Back over to Meyer. Into the corner to Freese. To Nelson. And her shot is going to be tipped by Manville. Rebound is going to be picked up here by Tronson.
Ball never went to the left wing for the Blue Jays there on that possession.
And falling on at that time will be Brianna Meyer. Timeout called by Northeast Nodaway to keep possession. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout. When we come back in a moment, check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. 19-15 is the lead here for the Lady Warriors over Northeast Nodaway. Over to the left wing with it here for Deerdorf, into the corner for Wilmus. Trying to bring it to Offer, can't control the pass, picked up by Bunker, gets it to Tronson. And it's going to be knocked away from behind by Busby. Trying to bring it back to Busby, knocks it off of her own teammate, Offert, out of bounds.
Well, before the Blue Jays got it back, another turnover. And they're doing the right thing. They're looking inside for Offert, but either they're forcing it or if she is there, it's just not, the pass isn't very accurate.
Hogue dribbles in, sends it back out to Haley Wink from three. Can't get it to full. Bunker with the rebound, but is going to get tied up. It'll be a jump ball. That goes to Northeast Nodaway. And this is where, for the Lady Warriors, having Sturkis on the bench is kind of hurting, going up against the length of Delaney Offer. Busby top of the key over to the right wing for Deerdorf. Into the corner, Wilmus. Back up to Busby. 45 seconds remain here in the half. Shot from Deerdorf from three, off iron. Tronson with the rebound. And stealing it away is going to be Busby. Back up top for Wilmus. Busby now with 30 seconds left. It's a 4-point Albany lead. Deerdorf into the corner. Boswell. Long rebound is going to be made by Offer, but she is going to step out of bounds. No double dribble.
Man, the Blue Jays have gone cold from three. They hit one or two early ones, and they've gone a long time without hitting one.
15 seconds left here in the half. Tronson over to Haley Wink with 10 seconds. Back to Hogue. Over to Manville. Hogue to Wink with 4 seconds. Trying to bring it into Bunker. Goes up, and she is going to be fouled in the paint with 0.7 seconds. They're going to call this, though, on the floor. And it is going to go against Delaney Offer. That's going to be her third.
Yeah, that's the worst time to foul with under 5 seconds left.
And checking in now for her is going to be Haley Yost. 0.7 seconds left here for the Lady Warriors. here in this half. It's a 19-15 lead. Trying to get it to Tronson. Gets it, and shot goes off the iron. No good. 19-15 Lady Warriors lead at the half. And remember, tonight's halftime is going to be brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. We'll be back with the stats from the first half when we come back in a moment.
Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at sublimeflamingoboutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC on the square in Albany. The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel. And welcome back out again here to Albany. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast of Albany Northeast Nodaway Girls Basketball. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Northwest Cell, Raymond Smith Body Shop. Lone Star Investments, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Johnson Controls, Mosaic Medical Center. Sublime Flamingo Boutique LLC and the Briar Patch, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, the City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, the Albany Northeast Nodaway School Districts, and the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. Remember, tonight's halftime brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. 19-15 Lady Warriors with the lead. Taking a look here at the stats from the first half. Albany girls shooting 8 for 18 from the field. 0 for 4, though, from behind the three-point arc. 3 for 6 so far from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Jordan Sturkis with 11 points, 5 points for Abby Tronson, 2 points for Emmy Hogue, 1 point so far in the night for Brooke Wink. For Northeast Nodaway, they're shooting 5 for 17 from the field, 2 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 12, though, from the free throw line. They're led in scoring. Delaney Alford with 5 points, 4 points for Bailey Busby, 3 points for Miley Wilmus, and 3 points for Hadley DeFries. And Brett, right now, Lady Warriors have a 4-point lead, but they probably shouldn't, because Northeast Nodaway has had their opportunities, have not been able to capitalize from the free throw line, and they had a lot of turnovers there in that second quarter.
Yeah, so 3 for 12 from the free throw line, not going to cut it. They're going to have to improve on that. Turnovers for sure piling up, and the three-point shots, 2 for 9. They hit 2 early, so they've missed quite a few in a row, and they've been open shots. They haven't really been forcing them too much. Most of them have been open. I wonder if that will kind of correct itself in the second half, and they'll start getting those to fall. The Warriors offensively looked pretty good early, but when Sturkis went out with foul trouble, the offense kind of stalled heavily. because she had 11 early points, and right now with the Warriors on 19 total. Now, obviously, that's over half the points going to Sturkis. They'll be glad to have her back at the start of the second half.
Yeah, and they really, that first quarter and however long she was in the second quarter, about 2 minutes or so, it seemed like the offense, what it seems like the Warriors are trying to do is they're trying to run the offense through the high post. And it works so well with Sturkis because she can turn around and take the jumper. She can drive to the basket, has a little bit of length. She can keep the ball up away from the defenders. They try and put Abby Tronson in that spot whenever Sturkis went out. And for Tronson, she's not quite as tall as Sturkis, so the ball came down and a lot more turnovers were caused because she'd bring that ball down and immediately Northeast Nodaway would jump on it. And then, for half of that, more than half of that second quarter, Albany's playing 3 freshmen. And there were times that you could tell that there were 3 freshmen on the court. Other times you couldn't. Addison Crawford got into foul trouble early in the second quarter, along with Sturkis, along with Brooke Wink. They came out. In came Emmy Hogue, had a great play at the end of the first quarter, driving through traffic inside the paint, laying it up before the buzzer. Izzy Manville, haven't really heard too much of her so far there in that second quarter. And then also coming in was Caitlin Bunker. Had some nice rebounds. Only problem is she gets that rebound, brings it down. So do all the Northeast Nodaway Blue Jays. There were a lot of jump balls anytime that she got her hands on the ball.
Yeah, the jump balls, just got to keep the ball at your chin, be strong with it. Other than that, though, she didn't have the same impact offensively that Sturkis did, but the drop-off on the defensive end wasn't too noticeable. So she is holding her own on the defensive end. She'll get in there. She's not being intimidated by the looks of it from Offer. She got in there a couple of times on a few jump balls with Offer. And you alluded to it. They did have 3 freshmen on the court at a time at one point. And you just got to remember, there's going to be some growing pains with any freshman. It doesn't matter if it's a good class like this or if it's not a very good class. There's going to be growing pains no matter what the level is, just because the skill level they're playing at is higher. But overall, they capitalized on some Northeast Nodaway mistakes, made some of their own, but overall, not a bad first half to kick off the season at all by the Lady Warriors.
And we'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helping smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Albany Lady Warriors lead 19-15 as we get ready to start the second half. It will be Albany basketball for Northeast Nodaway. They will bring out their original 5 starters: Sasha Deerdorf, Miley Wilmus, Jill Boswell, Bailey Busby, and Delaney Alford, who picked up her 3rd foul right at the end of that first half. For the Lady Warriors, they'll bring out their original starting 5: Haley Wink, Addison Crawford, Abby Tronson, Brooke Wink, and Jordan Sturkis. So Albany basketball here to start out the 3rd quarter of play. Haley Wink will inbounds to her sister Brooke into the backcourt. Again, a 2-3 zone to start for Northeast Nodaway. Haley Wink up top for Crawford. And a foul going to be called here early against Bailey Busby, and that's going to be her 2nd, team's 1st. Haley Wink again will inbounds. High inbounds to Sturkis, back up to Haley Wink, top of the key over to the corner to Brooke Wink in front of her own bench. Up to Crawford. High post at Sturkis, back out to Haley Wink, and pass thrown just a little behind her and will sail out of bounds.
Yeah, they crashed hard on Sturkis. I believe there was 2 defenders right there, and she kind of quickly tried to get that one away and passes a little bit offline.
Warriors come back out in their 1-2-2 trapping defense. Up top for Wilmus. Over now for Deerdorf into the corner. Busby trying to send it up top, and pass almost knocked away there by Tronson, picked up by Busby. Into the corner, Deerdorf back to Wilmus. Inside to Offert, back out. Shot from Deerdorf from 3, off iron, and going to go out of bounds off the fingertips here of Addison Crawford.
Good ball movement by the Blue Jays. They get an open corner 3. They just can't get it to fall, and they're at 2 for 10 now.
A minute here into the 3rd quarter. Lady Warriors lead, but it's going to be cut in half as Busby knocks one down from the baseline off the glass. 19-17 Lady Warriors lead. Brooke Wink with it deep in the right corner. Her shot going to be tipped and goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Albany. Crawford will inbounds here from the baseline. Up to Brooke Wink. And tying it up again will be Bailey Busby, and that has been the name of the game so far for Northeast Nodaway. Get your hands in there, tie it up, and force a jump ball.
Yeah, and you're going to have to be a little bit strong with the ball if you're the Warriors. Get in the triple threat position. A lot of them right now just kind of holding the ball right in front of them.
Trying to bring the ball inside to Offert, back up top, and it goes in between Busby and Wilmus out of bounds.
So both teams making their own fair share of mistakes here.
Haley Wink will inbounds. Here to Brooke Wink up the top of the key. Gets it off for Sturkis, right elbow, and her shot off, no good. And then they're going to get Tronson here on the foul on the rebound. So as we wait for Boswell to tie her shoe, she's ready. A minute and a half here into the 3rd quarter of play. 19-17 Lady Warriors lead. Wilmus with it over on the wing. Tipped around, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Jordan Sturkis, as Sturkis and Busby kind of came to a head there on the wing. Busby to inbounds here for the Lady Blue Jays. And the shot from Wilmus from 3, no good. Sturkis brings it down, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Jordan Sturkis. And Sturkis tips away the pass as they try to get it into Offert. DeFries into the corner for Busby. Drives in and knocks it in off the glass for 2. And Busby ties the ball game up at 19 apiece. Quick pass from Tronson into Sturkis. Back out to Tronson, up top to Wink. Right wing to Brooke Wink. from her sister Haley. Crawford back to Haley Wink, back to Crawford, and they're going to get a foul here against Northeast Nodaway. It'll go against Busby. And that is going to be her third. Team's second, she'll check out as Brianna Meyer will check in.
Warriors have gone several minutes here, dating back to the first half without a bucket. They kind of need one here in a bad way.
Haley Wink inside to Jordan Sturkis, and ball knocked away, picked up by Wink. Brooke Wink up to Crawford. Sturkis high post over to Haley Wink, right wing, sends it across to her sister Brooke. Crawford from just inside the three-point line, off the iron. Tipped around, picked up here by Northeast Nodaway. Quickly back in transition. Busby shot off the mark, rebound made by Crawford. And now she'll slow things up. Haley Wink, right wing. Up top for Brooke Wink. Tronson gets it to Crawford. Brooke Wink to Sturkis, high post, all alone, turns around, and that one bounces out.
Yeah, they've been playing up on Sturkis, and I think she was kind of expecting that again. Not quite sure she was ready to shoot that one, and she saw she was open, and so she shot it, but not quite sure she was ready to shoot.
Boswell's pass deflected, picked off here by Haley Wink. Takes it herself, and she will get fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as Boswell will pick up her second personal.
Some pretty big free throws here for Haley Wink. Warriors have gone several minutes, several possessions without a bucket. They need some points here to reclaim this lead and try and build another lead.
First free throw from Haley Wink. Hits off back iron. Checking back in will be Yost. As Haley Wink able to hit the second free throw. Lady Warriors lead by 1, 4:35 left to play in the third quarter. But Northeast Nodaway outscoring Albany 4-1 here in the quarter. Offert got too far down on the post, and her shot no good, brings it out. Yost can't get the shot, Nelson can't get the shot to go. Comes back to Nelson. Back up top. DeFries from 3, off iron. And another rebound here by Northeast Nodaway. Back up top, and a foul going to be called here against Albany. And they're going to get it against Tronson. That's going to be her third now.
Warriors maybe getting a little tired here, looking a little sluggish and not really pursuing the ball too much, and 2 offensive rebounds for the Blue Jays.
Manville will check in here for Tronson as she picks up her third. Down to Offord on the block, and now they're going to get Brooke Wink on the foul.
I couldn't quite see, but if there's any downward arm movement, especially if you have a size disadvantage, it's rare that you get the benefit of the doubt.
So that's going to be the third now on Brooke Wink. So both teams now facing foul trouble here. As Offord is able to sink the first free throw to tie it up. Checking back in will be Caitlin Bunker. 4:07 left here in the third quarter. Second free throw attempt here from Offord. Off iron, rebound made by Sturkis. Bunker gets it for Manville. Over now to Haley Wink. Right wing Crawford has the ball tipped. Ball knocked around, finally picked up by Wink. Now to Crawford, now they're going to get a foul here against Jill Boswell, and that'll be her third. So Boswell, Offord, and now Busby with 3 fouls for Northeast Nodaway. 3 fouls for Tronson and Brooke Wink for Albany. Sturkis gets it here for Haley Wink. Knocked away, picked up here by Yost. So a 20-20 tie. 3:34 left to play here in the third. Meyer with the basketball. Sends it now to Yost. Down to Offord, alone on the block. Puts it up and in for 2. Crawford sends it left wing for Manville. Back up top for Crawford. Bunker baseline trying to drive, and a foul. They're going to go against Offert. That's going to be her fourth with 3:11 left here in the third.
Yeah, big fourth foul. Nice job by Bunker to aggressively go after her, and I would try and get a fifth on her here. If you can go the rest of the game with Offert off the court, well, now she's going to be subbed out, but still, you did your job. You got her off the court. Now you don't have to worry about her.
And Hogue will check in for Crawford here with 3:11. And at fifth team foul, so Albany will be shooting 2 free throws here for Caitlin Bunker. It takes a little adjusting too.
Yeah,
here
it does.
Early in the season.
Yeah.
Not only for the players and the rest, but for the broadcasters as well. As Bunker's first free throw misses short off the left side of the iron. And the second free throw attempt from Bunker. Misses off front iron. And it's going to be kept in play there by Yost. Picked up here by Albany. Manville trying to get it to Bunker, but the high post knocked away, stolen away by DeFries. And DeFries is going to be called for the offensive foul as she tries to make some room.
Yeah, there was no second guess in that one.
And with the offensive foul, I'm not certain if they'll shoot 2 free throws or not. Apparently no. So Emmy Hogue with the basketball top of the key. Has it knocked away, picked back up by Hogue. And they're going to get a foul this time here against Brianna Meyer. And they probably could have had it a little bit earlier there on that play as well. That's going to be her first.
Yeah, Blue Jays are very handsy right now, trying to force turnovers. The Warriors are going to have to be able to play through a little bit of contact.
Hogue's first free throw is good. And checking back in will be Miley Wilmus here for Brianna Meyer. Second free throw from Hogue, good as well. Ties the ball game back up at 22. Boswell to try and bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Blue Jays. Manville now at the top of that 1-2-2 zone with Tronson on the bench with 3 fouls. Back up top for Busby, and she's going to get a foul call here against Izzy Manville as things kind of tightening up a little bit here in the second half.
Yeah, no hand action there, but got her with the body, and got to be careful, not just the hands, but you can foul just with your body too.
Busby gets the inbounds. Up to Boswell. Gets it into the corner here for DeFries. Stolen away here by Sturkis. Bunker has it go off to her back. Picked up here by Northeast Nodaway. Shot no good. Out of bounds though off Caitlin Bunker.
Yeah, Bunker was not expecting a pass there. Coach Weller tried to get a timeout. Just couldn't quite. None of the referees could quite hear it.
And for Northeast Nodaway, they've had a couple here. For Hadley DeFries, she kind of is going to get in trouble. She's been called for it once. Didn't get called for it last time. Makes some room with a little bit of forecheck action as Manville gets the steal, goes up and will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as Miley Wilmus going to be called for the foul. That's going to be her first. And again, Manville at the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, things really are tightening up. We're up to 8 fouls on the Northeast Nodaway side.
2 minutes left here in the third, and Albany with 4. So Manville able to sink the first. The thing is, though, at the end of this quarter, those fouls will reset.
Yes.
So that is one good thing for both these two teams, especially for Northeast Nodaway with 8 fouls, because it would have been bonus from here on out in years past as that one rolls out for Manville. 23-22 Albany lead, just underneath 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Boswell with the basketball right wing, trying to send it inside. And Busby runs right into a buzzsaw of the freshman Caitlin Bunker. And she'll go to the line now to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, it took a hard foul. It took a hard fall there, but Bunker making a play on the ball just.
And it really wasn't, anything.
Yeah.
Just the ball going right to where she was standing. So the first free throw attempt from Busby is good. Tie this game up at 23 apiece. Addison Crawford will check in here for Haley Wink as she'll get a much-deserved breather here with 150, or just underneath 150 left here in the third quarter. Second free throw attempt from Busby is good. And re-gives Northeast Nodaway the lead here at 24-23. Hogue to bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Warriors. Over the left wing for Crawford. Up top to Manville. Back to Crawford. Up now, Hogue, and they're going to get another little hand check call here against Northeast Nodaway against Miley Wilmus. That's going to be her second now.
Yeah, you got to be able to play defense by moving your feet. Right now, Northeast Nodaway kind of playing defense with their hands, and it's being called. So they're gonna have to ease up on that.
You have to adjust at some point as Hogue sinks the first free throw. Second free throw from Hogue gives Albany the lead at 25-24 with a minute and a half left to go here in the third quarter. Boswell sends it across. Wilmus. Busby into the corner to Freeze from three. Long. Rebound is going to be picked up by Busby to Boswell. And she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Foul will go against Manville, her second. Team 6, so both teams shooting 2 free throws here for the rest of the first quarter. And the first free throw from Boswell misses off back iron. Second free throw attempt is good, and we're tied at 25 apiece. Crawford sends it up to Hogue, top of the key. Over to Manville, right wing. Crawford back over to Hogue. Manville back to Hogue, left wing. Crawford, top of the key. Manville back to Hogue. Crawford's pass now over to Manville, right wing. Back up top to Hogue. Over to Crawford. High post to Sturkis. And they're going to say the ball was tipped. They don't get the travel. Shot no good there from Manville, and then the putback no good from Sturkis. Wilmus into the corner here for Boswell. And it's going to be stripped out of her hands, out of bounds. Off the hands of Caitlin Bunker, and checking in will be Brianna Meyer here for DeFries. There's been a couple of freshmen in here for Northeast Nodaway as well. And Meyer and Yost. Ball inbounds, and the foul going to be called, though, here on the floor. Either way, Busby will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. As the foul going to be called here against Jordan Sturkis. She'll pick up her third with about 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. So not a horrible situation to pick up your third, just as long as you don't pick up your fourth right away. As sinking the first free throw is Busby to re-give the Lady Blue Jays the lead. 26-25, just underneath 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second free throw from Busby is good. And checking in will be DeFries to make sure Busby does not pick up her fourth. Crawford will inbounds here for Hogue. Full court pressure put on here by the Lady Blue Jays. And now they'll fall into their 2-3 zone. Crawford, 3 seconds left. Gets it across Manville at the buzzer. No good. 27-25. Northeast Nodaway leads as we enter the fourth quarter play. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, just north of Albany, is a 7,500 square foot beautifully decorated event space that includes a caterer's kitchen. The Legacy provides intricate woodworking, charming antiques, and natural barnwood walls. The magnificent black and white staircase allows the special couple to make the grandest of entrances. The rustic elegance of the Legacy is the perfect backdrop to your special day. For more information on the Legacy Event Center, email Jamie at eastforklodge.com. If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 27-25, Northeast Nodaway with the lead here over Albany. And that last quarter, Northeast Nodaway was able to outscore Albany 12-6. Albany has scored 12 points over the last two quarters. They scored 13 in the first. It'll be Albany basketball to start the fourth quarter of play. Brooke Wink with the basketball up at the top of the key. Over to Haley Wink, over to Crawford now. Crawford back up to Brooke Wink. Back to Crawford, right wing. Thought about taking the three. Slowed it up, gets it back over to Brooke Wink now, and it's going to go out of bounds. And I'm not going to sure if it's going to go off of Deerdorf or Wink. They're going to say off Deerdorf. It'll be Albany basketball.
Yeah, this is not the time to rack up turnovers. Warriors have got to be strong with the ball.
Northeast Nodaway picked up a lot of fouls in that second quarter. Sturkis inside, can't get the shot to go as she misses off the mark. And she was somebody who was hot during that first quarter and really just hasn't been able to get it going here in the second half after sitting most of the second quarter in foul trouble. They get it back to Busby and knocked away, picked up here by Sturkis. Brooke Wink brings the ball across midcourt. Into the corner to her sister Haley from three. Off iron. Sturkis with the rebound, puts it back up and in for two. And we'll see if that gets Sturkis off and going. That's her 13th point here in the ball game as it's tied back up 27 apiece. A minute here in the fourth quarter. Busby drives in, leaves it short, tipped around, picked up here by Tronson. Tronson leaves it off for Haley Wink on the right wing. Up top to Brooke Wink. Back over to Haley. Shot from three. Off back iron. Nobody there for the Warriors. It's going to be rebounded on a long rebound there by Deerdorf. And now a backcourt violation here against Northeast Nodaway.
Yeah, I did catch it in the front court, but you have to establish position before you catch, and she did not.
A minute and a half gone here in the fourth quarter. 27-27, Brooke Wink to Tronson. Trying to get it now to Sturkis. Trying to bring it back up to Brooke Wink, knocked away by Wilmus. Just unable to keep it in bounds. Checking in will be the freshman Haley Yost here for Sasha Deerdorf. Crawford inbounds here for Sturkis. Back up to Crawford, top of the key. Haley Wink, right wing. Trying to get it to her sister, Brooke, knocked away. Picked up by Wilmus. Slows it up as they don't have the numbers. Trying to get it to Busby. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the hands of Tronson.
Right now the Warriors turning the ball over off of trying to pass the ball over. The Blue Jays do a pass fake and then a bounce pass. He's over, trying to pass it over everybody. It's not going to work.
Busby sends it to Boswell. Back up to Boswell. Into Busby, back out to Offord in the corner. Offord playing with 4 fouls so far for Yost. Trying to send it to Busby, knocked away by Crawford. Picked up by Tronson. Has it knocked away from behind. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Tronson. It's just tried to tip it towards Crawford. And just a little out of her reach, out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity for the Warriors. Nice anticipation from Crawford to tip the pass and get a run out, but the Warriors just never could possess the ball, and it rolls out of bounds.
Busby top of the key. Boswell gets it to Busby up at the top of the key. Over to the left wing here for Yost. Into the corner to Wilmus. Back up to Yost. Busby over to Boswell, right wing. Inside to Offord on the block. Goes up, puts it up and in for two as Delaney Offord goes up strong off the glass. Addison Crawford, a block there by Tronson. Knocks her to the ground and the ball gets away. Picked up here by Boswell. Over to Busby on the left wing. Offord, weak side, Boswell for two, no good, bounces out, rebound made by Sturkis. Crawford with the basketball in the corner, sends it across here for Haley Wink. Up now to Brooke Wink, top of the key. Back over to Crawford, right wing, shot from three, and that's the first three the Warriors have hit all night. And it gives the Warriors a 1-point lead, 30-29. 4.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, the shot from the senior Crawford.
And it comes at a big moment, too. The ball was kind of stagnant there, and then they get it reversed back to Crawford, and she just pops it. Great shot.
Busby shot from the elbow, no good. Rebound made by Sturkis. Brooke Wink back up top now for Tronson. Over now for Crawford. Dribbles in, puts up a shot off the mark to the left. Rebound made by Yost. And now it'll be Busby that'll bring the ball across midcourt halfway through the fourth quarter. 30-29, Albany with a 1-point lead. Boswell for Busby into the corner for Wilmus. Shot from three. No good. Rebound flying in, though, is Boswell, and they're going to get an offensive foul here against Boswell. Tried to make some position by throwing away her defender, and she'll pick up the foul. That's going to be her fourth. Hogue and Bunker will check in for Albany. DeFries and Meyer will check in for Northeast Nodaway. 3:39 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 30-29, Albany with the lead. Hogue brings the ball across midcourt, has it up at the top of the key. Over to the right wing to Crawford. And they're going to get a timeout here by the Lady Warriors. 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
All the care you need is right here in our community. At Mosaic Medical Center Albany, our board-certified doctors and healthcare professionals provide quality care that fits your schedule. And we're constantly expanding services and adding diagnostic technologies to better serve neighbors like you. When complicated cases occur, you can rest easy knowing we can consult with other Mosaic doctors and even Mayo Clinic to find treatments that work for you. Learn more at mymlc.com/Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 30-29, 3.5 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Albany with the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Ball inbounds to Hogue, knocked away, picked up though by Crawford on the wing. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Albany.
Well, that play was they were in trouble from the start. They inbounded the ball in kind of a precarious position. Hogue's back heel was just inches away from going back court.
And then Crawford was about the same thing on the sideline when the ball got tipped to her. Yost with the basketball up top here from Meyer. Ball tipped away. Meyer regains possession. The freshman drives, puts it off the glass for two. And now Northeast Nodaway with the 1-point lead. And Tronson going to be fouled here by Hadley DeFries. That's going to be her second. Just the team's first here, the second here of the quarter. Albany, no fouls here in this quarter. Jill Boswell will check back in with her 2 fouls here for Brianna Meyer. Hogue will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Tronson left wing. For Crawford over to the right wing, Hogue. Gets it to Bunker up at the high post to Tronson over to left wing for Crawford. To Sturkis up at the high post, ball tipped around, picked up by Tronson. Right elbow, can't get it to go. Ball knocked around, picked up here by Hadley DeFries. DeFries with the basketball, top of the key. 2:25 left to go in the fourth. Northeast Nodaway leads by a point. Again, Albany has no fouls here in the fourth quarter, so they're going to have to foul at some point if they're going to try and get back into this ball game to send Northeast Nodaway to the free throw line. Shot from three, no good from Hadley DeFries. Rebound made by Bunker, and gets it here now to Hogue.
And that would have been a great time for the Blue Jays' first three in a while, but they can't get it to fall.
And this one tipped out of bounds off the hands of Bailey Busby. Haley Wink will check back in here for Tronson. Deerdorf will check in here for Yost.
Warriors have got to be intentional here. They have to make good passes, cannot force it or anything like that and get a turnover.
And another foul coming here against Northeast Nodaway against DeFries. That's going to be her third, team's third. Northeast Nodaway leads by one, just underneath. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Haley Wink with the basketball, top of the key. And she's going to get caught here for the travel. And if you're the Warriors, you might look at fouling here. Again, no foul so far here in the quarter. And they are going to get a foul against Haley Wink. And that's just going to be her second. Inbouncing will be Jill Boswell. Busby trapped, gets it up to Boswell up at the top of the key. Into the corner for DeFries, down to Offert. And she is going to be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to go against Jordan Sturkis. That's going to be her fourth, team second. Offert will go to the line for 2 free throws so far from the free throw line. Delaney Offert tonight 2 for 6.
Yeah, Offert's had some bad misses in this one too. This could potentially not be the worst thing in the world for the Warriors.
First free throw is good.
Another make here would be big, as makes it a 3-possession or a 3-point lead.
Second free throw from Offert is good. And it is a 3-point Northeast Nodaway lead, and a timeout going to be called by Northeast Nodaway, a full Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future. Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at sublimeflamingoboutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC on the square in Albany.
Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Lady Warriors trail by 3, 33-30. Hogue is going to travel as the pass there from Haley Wink caused the travel there. And another big turnover here by the Lady Warriors. Into the corner with it here is Deerdorf. And that pass, the Busby's going to be stolen away. Back in transition, Tronson to Haley Wink, drives. And they're going to get a foul here against Bailey Busby. And that's going to be her fourth, team's fourth as well. Albany will shoot 2 free throws from here on out.
It's going to be one. Whoever the call was called against, they're going to be upset. It was one of those.
And Haley Wink's first free throw attempt rolls out. Wink so far 1 for 3 after that last miss from the free throw line.
Yeah, got to get at least one here. Can't come away empty-handed.
Second free throw, no good. Tronson comes away with it, but it's going to be called for the travel as she fell to the court.
Ah. Yeah, close one there. Tronson tried to keep the dribble alive, but ref says she came down to the ground first before she started the dribble.
DeFries gives this one off here for Deerdorf, quickly across midcourt. And now Tronson coming away with the steal, but they're going to get a timeout first here called by Northeast Nodaway with 1:06 left here in the fourth. Another full Petty Giannotto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170.
Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Petty John's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 33-30, 1:06 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It'll be Northeast Nodaway basketball. They lead here by 3, 33-30. Busby will inbounds. Gets it here for DeFries. Up at the top of the key. And close to backcourt violation. Knocked away. Picked up here by Tronson. And then it looks like they're going to get a foul here against Northeast Nodaway. And that's going to send Tronson in the line for 2 free throws as DeFries picks up her fourth.
Yeah, huge foul there. Thought it was a jump ball at first, which case possession stays with Northeast Nodaway.
Well, to be honest, I thought they were going to get a timeout here for Coach Weller here on the near sideline, but they get the foul instead, and it's probably better for the Warriors. As Tronson misses off front iron.
And what has it been so far for the Warriors down the stretch? It's been turnovers and missed free throws that's preventing them from getting the lead back.
Bunker checks in here for Brooklyn Wink as the second free throw attempt comes up from Tronson. With just under a minute left as Tronson sinks the second. It's a 2-point ball game, 33-31. Full court trap here by the Lady Warriors. The freshman Meyer. Offord gets it off here for Wilmus. Busby with the basketball up at the top of the key. Gets it out for Offord. Back to Busby into the corner. Wilmus shot from 3. Off back iron. Ball knocked around, picked up though by Boswell.
You had to get that rebound if you're the Warriors. You got bailed out. It took a bad 3, but you can't get the rebound.
And they're going to get a foul here against Albany. It's going to go against Hogue. That'll be the team's third, her first. Again, not the worst. Foul right there. Probably need another one here. Just that way when you are ready to stop the clock and put them at the line, you can. Up top, and now Tronson's the one that makes the foul. That's going to be her fourth with 25.5 left to go here in the fourth quarter. So next foul by either team, the teams will be shooting 2 free throws. Inbouncing will be Busby. And trying to get it into Offord, tipped out of bounds, off the hands there of Caitlin Bunker. This time it'll be Boswell that'll inbound here for the Lady Blue Jays. Underneath, 24 seconds left. It's a 2-point ball game. Busby loses it. No, they're going to get a foul called here against Albany first. And it's going to go against Haley Wink, and that's going to be her third. So going to the line here is going to be Bailey Busby, and that's probably the one that you don't want to see go to the line if you're the Warriors. 6 for 10 so far from the free throw line.
I got to hope for some misses here, 2 big ones.
21 seconds remain. First free throw is good. Still at a one-possession ball game, but it takes a 3 to tie if you're the Lady Warriors.
Gonna have to get the rebound here for the Warriors off a miss.
Busby's second free throw, no good. Tipped around, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, you had to get that one. That you got the miss, and you don't get the rebound.
And the final timeout of the night from Northeast Nodaway called a full Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany, 34-31. 18 seconds remain here in the ball game. Northeast Nodaway with the basketball. And on the floor for Albany with 4 fouls is Jordan Sturkis and Abby Trunson. Everybody else has a foul to give if they want to send somebody to the line with the time down. The one I would not foul, though, is Busby. Ball thrown in the backcourt, picked up, though, by Wilmus. And she is going to be fouled here by Haley Wink in the backcourt. With 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Going to the line, here will be Miley Wilmus to shoot 2 free throws.
Bare minimum here, you need to make one. 1 out of 2 makes it a 2-possession game.
These are the first free throws she has shot so far tonight. Misses on the first.
Yep, now pressure increases here on this one. The Warriors only have 15.3 seconds.
Checking back in will be Hadley DeFries here for Brianna Meyer for Northeast Nodaway. Again, it's a one-possession ball game. 3 points are the difference. No good. Rebound, though, made by Boswell. Again, another rebound made by Northeast Nodaway. And Albany again going to have to foul. And it's going to go against Hogue. That'll be her second. Warriors were doing so well on the offense and defensive glass early in the ball game, and it's starting to turn the tide here in the fourth quarter as Boswell misses on the first. The one thing keeping the Warriors in it, though, is Northeast Nodaway's free throw shooting ability so far on the night. As so far, Northeast Nodaway 12 for 27 from the free throw line. Second free throw, banks in. So right now it's a 2-possession ball game.
Gotta go quick.
And a timeout going to be called here by Albany with 8 seconds left. Full Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel. Thank you for watching this Albany TV broadcast. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to turn on your notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you want to be a part of our broadcast or have any comments about this broadcast, contact us by messaging us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
8 seconds remain here in the ball game. 35-31. Northeast Nodaway with the lead. Tronson gets it off here for Hogue. Now for Crawford. Shot from 3. No good. Brooke Wink with the putback, no good. Northeast Nodaway wins it 35-31. And that is the final. We'll be back with your BTC Bank post game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 35-31 is the final. Northeast Nodaway comes away with the victory. Tonight they shoot 10 for 36 from the field, 2 for 16 from behind the three-point arc, 13 for 28 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by Bailey Busby, 13 points, 12 points for Delaney Onfort, 3 points for Miley Wilmus and Hadley DeFries, 2 points for Jill Boswell and Brianna Meyer. Albany shoots 10 for 32 from the field, 1 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 10 for 20 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Jordan Sturkis with 13 points, 11 of those coming in the first half. 6 points for Emmy Hogue, 6 points for Abby Tronson, 3 points for Addison Crawford, 1 point for Haley Wink, Izzy Manville, and Brooke Wink. And tonight, Brett, our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game, going to go to Bailey Busby. Led the way in scoring for Northeast Nodaway, 13 points. Also did a great job on the boards late in that second half to come away with some much-needed defensive rebounds to keep Albany, or offensive rebounds to keep Albany from getting the ball.
Yeah, it was a good win for the Blue Jays. Not always the prettiest game, but they were able to make the plays in the end that Albany wasn't able to. It seemed like neither team really wanted to win this one, but Albany just couldn't quite make the free throws. They were turning the ball over in the fourth quarter, and then at the end, it was just you got to grab an offensive rebound, and they just weren't able to do it. They had a great chance with about 35 seconds left. They were down by 1, and they got bailed out by Northeast Nodaway. They took a bad three, and they couldn't get the offensive rebound, and that kind of started the downward spiral of just missing opportunities to get an offensive rebound. 2 times on free throws, they gave up an offensive rebound, and that's bad enough in any situation, but much less in a high-pressure situation in a game like tonight, and it came back to bite them. But, there's some stuff they can build on from this one for sure. It wasn't all bad. They did some good things, and they got some things they can build on. So that's kind of what you expect from a young team, and that's exactly what we got.
We'll be back with the next game, the Albany Northeast Nodaway boys, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.